Hello, Ethan Vessels, lawyer in Marietta, Ohio. I'm licensed both in Ohio and West Virginia. Today's question is, what is eminent domain? Eminent domain is the legal term for when the government takes private property, usually real estate, for a public purpose. We are guaranteed under the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution to have fair compensation, just compensation, when the government takes private property. The first element, however, is that the government must have a proper public purpose. In most cases, it's an identifiable cause, such as needing to build a road, build a dam, or another public building. However, if you want to stop the government from taking your property, which usually you cannot do, the only way is to prove that the government does not have a proper public purpose. Most cases, however, center around what is the just compensation for the property taken. In Ohio, we have the right to have a jury hear this, and as in most states. In West Virginia, there is also a right to a jury trial, but there are several administrative layers that we must go through first, involving commissioners and several proceedings. Eventually, you will have the right to a jury trial. In any event, in any state, both sides have the right to present evidence from a real estate appraiser. The state will use their real estate appraisers, and you, the property owner, can hire a real estate appraiser to present evidence of what the fair and just compensation for the property was that was taken. However, in many cases, the property that was actually taken is not the only part of the problem. Sometimes, when the state takes a piece of property, the property that is left over, what we call the residue, is severely damaged. Its value isn't nearly what it was beforehand because an important portion of the property was taken. You are entitled to have compensation for that as well, also through the evidence from real estate appraisers, engineers, etc. My one piece of advice in eminent domain cases is, if the state is taking your property, or a portion of your property, for a public project, and you believe that they are not offering you the fair value for the property that was taken and the fair value for the damage to the property that was not taken, if it is of any substance at all, if it's of any value, I would recommend that you not try to negotiate it yourself. The state has lawyers and entire staffs of people dedicated to this. My recommendation is you find an attorney that is experienced in eminent domain to help you in the process. If you have an eminent domain case, if the government is taking your property, please do not hesitate to contact me, and I'd be happy to talk to you about your case. My number is 740-374-5346, or visit my website, www.fieldsdehmlow.com. Thank you.